goes. Okay. So, we are going to complete the entire Skyrim, no mods, with only a bow. Granted, you don't get a bow until your 5th enemy. So, in the beginning, we had to use a bow. Only I guess we could have ran past them, but I didn't. So, we're going to have to complete this whole game with a bow only. Unless there's a quest, unless there's something you have to use. I mean, that's different. But everything else, we're going to only use when he's running away. I'm not losing this one. Now I can see. There we go. So. I was thinking I was going to do it only with the starting bow, but I mean that would be a pain in the butt. So, yeah, no. I mean, yes, eventually we're going to level it up and be all powerful, but so, I mean, get fortify archery and all this and sneaking up. I think it'd be possible. I mean, I guess I could do the starting bow, but I'd get bored of the starting bow. So, no. And I'm not playing on a, I'm playing on my PC. I think I can tell. So, I don't actually have, I mean, I could, but I'm not using my controller. I'm using my gaming mouse and keyboard. So, and I never really play with it on first person, because I like to be able to move, and my mouse at this point my mouse pad isn't big. I need to get a bigger one. And I was looking at the, I mean, I love Razer so much. Like, I have a Razer keyboard, Razer mouse. I was gonna get the Razer lineup one, but people are like, don't waste your money, it's $70. But I mean, I go for looks too. I mean that's just a big part of it. But I don't know. So yeah, I'm now living in a dorm. I love it. I should be able to game a lot more, record a lot more. Maybe not every day, which I'm having some trouble with my PS4 right now. If any of y'all actually know anything about it, my disc keeps coming out. I've called them, and they just... It's never been an ultimate fix. Sometimes it stops, sometimes it has.
Keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
I don't know, it's really frustrating.
What's going on?
It's very annoying.
And who's this?
So,
he's a friend.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. I see no hut. The grindstone. If you've got the raw materials,
okay.
You can use the fort.
Thank you.
Okay, come inside. Sigrid will get you something to eat.
Okay.
Tell me.
Let's see if I can build another boat yet. Probably not. No, I can't. So, let me go to level up. Yeah, okay. Oh, and I'm gonna go with health. Due to the fact that I don't know how much magic I can use. Like, I might use magic to go invisible or something like that. But I shouldn't be using any destruction, and I shouldn't be using any conjuration. So, but let's go to, definitely smithing done, so I'm gonna need smithing and bow. So I'm gonna get steel, that's what I was gonna do. I haven't played this in a bit. Imperial is gonna give me this armor.
Dragons now, is it? If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your
No, okay. I thought the... Whatever, okay. It's an Imperial bow, but it's not here. Whatever. I'll take these. Who the hell's watching me? I can't can't tell who can see me. It's like when you're in crouch mode, they should have it to where, you know, people can see you. They get highlighted. Oh no, no. I'm just gonna run. Cause, oh dude, is it gonna make me go in there? See, once I become Dragonborn, almost any of that's impossible to happen.
Sigrid, we have company.
I think the guy's not coming here.
Whatever you need. Buy you smear. Of course. But what's all this about?
Okay.
What? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was. A dragon here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can.
You like my posters? I've got them everywhere. I got a Skyrim one. I've got Fallout. That's lit. I love my dorm room. I'm just trying right now to see if I can get a cat in here.
We've been so worried about you.
I can actually fill out a
You two must be
thing
hungry.
to where I can get a
Sit down
stress
and I'll
down.
get you something to eat.
But it sounds like when I looked at the form, if I looked at the right one, I have to go to a doctor first and say, you know, I do get stressed out. And, I mean, I do. Like, I mean, sometimes it can be bad. Or, like, in the sense, you could almost say depression. But I don't like to be classified as that. Because I know people have it so much worse. And I don't want them to be, I don't want to be classified as that, because I don't want to be, like, in a way, pretending to be, you know, in so much pain that I can't handle life, because I can, and I just think it's wrong, like, you know, to pretend to be something you're not. I'm not used to this. Did he really get away? No, he should not go away. I don't think he does. Yeah, I can't see. Oh man, maybe just see there. But yeah. So I'm gonna, when my RA gets back, because he's right now with his girlfriend, and we got a pool tournament Sunday, that we're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna ask him again if that's the right form. Because if that's so, I'm gonna have to go to a doctor's first. And I don't know if I really want to do that. I don't know. Another problem with this though, I'm going to have to make sure I have enough arrows. I'm going to have to go and chop a whole bunch of wood. I mean, iron arrows are easy to make. But, I mean, I'm going to find an axe. Yeah. Ouch. I'm actually going to be leaving here soon, so when I get back and I start recording again, I might be wearing something different. So just bear with me. I've got to go get a bike. Right now, I guess at this moment, Hurricane Harvey is hitting South Texas, or you know, the Gulf, and you know, I live pretty close. I mean, in the Austin area. I mean, all these people complaining that their lights went out and all this, and they, you know, they have to stay indoors. It's like, you know, so much people can't even be in their homes right now that it's bad. I mean, did y'all see that black hole? People really need to just, you know, stop complaining and just. I mean, and I heard one story, you know, this girl's like, people are all praying. That's just stay indoors. And I'm like, no, I mean, if people want to pray for other people, they can do that, because that's the right thing to do, and they should be allowed to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. So, I mean, you know, it's pretty sad what this world's come to today.
City's closed with the dragons about.
Yes, yes, yes.
Official business only.
Well, I mean, if you know the dragon, how does the Jarl not know about the dragon? I mean, come on.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on it.
Mm-hmm.
Halt.
Dude,
City's closed with
see,
the
this
dragons
this is
about.
kind of weird.
Official business.
How that always happens. Woo! That's so cool.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorlin Great?
Try to find. You know, finding an axe is always hard, but when you find them, you get more than you need, or you just don't grab them. Granted, now I'm always a master mage.
I know.
Master destruction, never mastered conjuration. I think though, you know what? If I can finish this whole thing in archery,
I spend a lot of
or
time
maybe,
with the spell so I can learn them.
yeah, in archery, and then maybe do the whole Dawn Guard and conjuration, the whole Solstheim and I don't know, something crazy. Daggers.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Y'all, well, that explains why the guards
I
let
just
you
think we
in.
need more information
Think
before.
very carefully about your next move.
Who's this then? So, you were at Helgen. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
I mean, this is a
was
game
right.
most that I
What you
don't
say
think
now
that anything
prevents
you
us.
say,
Shall we continue to trust
really
in the strength
affects
of our
it.
walls against the
they
dragon?
really do need to fix that. I know they did in
Lord,
Fallout 4,
we
they
should
did a
send
good
troops
job,
to
but
Riverwood at once.
when Skyrim
To
6
those
comes
in
out,
danger.
there's gonna be, you know, a lot of expectations
You'll assume we're
because
preparing to join Ulfric's side and
they've
attack
been
him.
pulling this string for
Enough.
I will not stand idly
I
by
don't know
while
how
the
many
dragon
years
burns my hold and
that
slaughters my
if
people.
they fuck up on Skyrim 6,
Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my lord.
If you'll excuse me,
why
I'll
can't I
return to
not
my
think of
duties.
That would be best. Well done.
Skyrim 6? Yeah, I'm
You
pretty
sought me
good.
out on your own initiative.
Oh,
You've done Whiterun a service. I
but
won't forget
if
it.
they fuck up, they're done.
Take this as a small
I
token
mean,
of my
that's-
esteem.
Because Fallout 4 was good, you know,
Here's
you can
another
you
thing you could do
treat
for me.
settlements.
Suitable
That's
for
gonna be
someone of your
expected.
particular talents.
And even castles and everything. So
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard.
they can't
He's been
mess up
looking
on that.
into a
They
matter
have to
related
put
to these
the
dragons
settlement
and
building.
rumors
Gotta put
of dragons.
what you say will affect the outcome. Which means, not only, I mean, because people have played Skyrim repeatedly, that it's the same thing. No one cares about the story. There's no point in choosing a different line. There's no point in choosing a different race, because not really anything changes. I mean, tiny
Farengar,
things.
I think I found someone who can help you with your
My opinion,
dragon project.
I might be wrong.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my
Dude,
research
it's like
into
your
the dragon.
chin is a goatee.
Yes, I
No, it's
could
not.
use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean
You
delve
just-
into
you
a
give to
dangerous
me.
ruin in search of an... Straight to the point, eh?
Ah, dang it, it's not having to
No
do.
need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters.
I gotta start listening to these storylines. They're kind of funny.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discover... Well, when I say... Straight to the... Go to Bleak
Okay.
Falls Barrow.
Got it.
Find this tablet. No doubt.
I
yours
do
in the
need
chamber.
to get
Bring
some
it
more
with you.
arrows,
Fight
a lot more. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm going to, I need iron too. Oh. Yeah? Yeah? Hello?
I'm
Got it. I'll be right there. Okay, guys. That's going to be the end of this one. So I will probably pop right back up right here.